Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the WJOB TV video cast here. It's another test. We're trying to get you some video news here in the morning. We just finished the morning show here on AM 1230 WJOB from 6 until 8 this morning, then followed from 8 until 9 with Dave Kuziak. Here's some of the stuff going on around the Calumet region at this time. A huge layoff, 121 employees reportedly coming to Lear Seating. That's just to the west of here on 165th near Columbia Avenue. The company says the layoffs were triggered by the Ford plant going to one shift instead of two. Lear, of course, supplies Ford the passenger seats and some other items. They do it on a just-in-time basis, and reportedly some of the seats coming off the Lear line making it to Ford often within an hour. Steelworkers Union members yesterday approved a master 4-year agreement with the U.S. Steel. Steelworkers International President Leo Gerard, who was on WJOB on my show last week sometime, told the Times that the agreement sets a new standard for the steel industry. Workers are set to receive several gains, including a $6,000 cash payment, some health care benefits gains, and $1 an hour pay increase. Profit sharing and increased health care benefits also part of the package for the around 9,000 workers affected in the region. The public hearing on Canadian National's plan to buy EJ&E Railroad is tonight at IUN. That's at 6 p.m. with an open house before that from 4 until 6. Congressman Visklosky and others have opposed this purchase by CNN of EJ&E for a few reasons. One is that it could possibly threaten the expansion of the South Shore and the expansion of the Gary South Shore Railroad. Also, there's a reported threefold possible increase in train traffic across the region. Meanwhile, Congress is considering a measure that could basically retroactively ban projects such as the CNN EJ&E merger. The third church burglary in Munster this year has churchgoers scratching their heads. This one, it was at St. Paul's Lutheran. That's on Harrison behind Jewel in the Munster area. Two of the others were Church of the Nazarene at Franlin and White Oak, and the Westminster Presbyterian Church on Columbia Avenue next to the high school, across the street from the high school. In stocks or in business, Monday's rally, Tuesday just exactly the opposite. Right now around 9:16 a.m. It's stocks are up just slightly. So what was the big mover yesterday in stocks? It was U.S. Steel. U.S. Steel was down over $13 to around $94. That's below a very important $99 support level there for U.S. Steel. What about in sports? Yeah, how about a huge upset in high school volleyball in the fact that Andrean beat Munster 3-1. The 59ers were definitely not favored in that. Munster been rolling through everybody. We're able to get that. What about in boys tennis yesterday? Lake Central beat Maryville 3-2, led by #1 doubles team of Brad Spicer and Matt Radenchik. Bishop Knoll beat River Forest, led by #2 singles player Michael Sandoval. And in Phil Kubish at #1 singles led Highland over Hobart 5-zip. In girls soccer's, Munster beat Griffith 3-0 on 2 goals by Lee Brsalis, and Highland over KV 2-zip. Kat Smallis and Michelle Geisler getting goals. Railcats, they beat Kansas City for Game 1 of the Northern League Championships. They'll play again tonight in Kansas City. Friday night here in the region, 7 p.m. What else? On Friday night, high school football here on WJOB. It'll be Munster at Andrean, brought to you by the Region Sports Network. Of course, that's a 6 o'clock pregame, 7 o'clock game. Purdue this Saturday hosts highly regarded Oregon on WJOB. That's at 2:30 game, 1:30 pregame. Weather today mostly sunny and pleasant with a high of 72. Thursday high of 81 with some clouds. Friday cloudy and rainy with a high of 82. Once again, Jim Delo for WJOB TV. Thanks a lot.